Facebook, YouTube. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Hope you're having a great day. I just wanted to come on real quick and chat it up with you guys. Chat it up very quickly. If you're watching, just give me a hey. I'm going to allow a few people to hop on. Just comment in the comment section hello for me. Give me a wave. Give me an emoji or something. You guys know how we do. So come on in. I just wanted to come on very quickly. I just made a new, just posted a new new YouTube video on my channel. So I wanted to come on and talk about that because the video is about community wealth building and group economics and building each other up as a community. And this video is so amazing because it explains why community wealth building is important and also why it's possible, you guys. So one of the things that really intrigued me about this video when I created it was, or when I was watching it, should I say, was he was talking about wealth inequality and how only 8% of the population around the world holds 82% of the wealth in the world. So 8% of the population in the entire planet has 82% of the wealth, you guys. And so now is the greatest time that we can actually change that, you guys, because we have amazing opportunities available that are really, really changing lives, like I always say, and helping people, blessing people. So I definitely want you guys to go check out that video in I'm going to place it here in the comments. As a matter of fact, I'm going to place my new video in the comment section for you to go check out. It's called Group Economics and Community Wealth Building, why it is important and why it's possible and how you can participate. So like I've been telling you guys, you see all my posts all of the time. We have amazing programs. I'm with, like I said, a group of people. We're calling ourselves the runners right now, you guys. I have created my own group called Wealth Building Freedom Riders, but we're running right now, you guys. We're riding for freedom, and the way that we're doing that, you guys, is through uplifting of people, lifting each other up. We're coming together as communities of people, whether it's online or in our own homes, in our own neighborhoods, locally, whatever the case may be. These systems and these systems of leverage that we're using are absolutely amazing, and you can do it and use it wherever you are. It can be used all around the world. These are actual global systems that we have available to us, and we are changing lives in the entire world, you guys. So I just wanted to come on today to make sure that you guys go check out my YouTube video. It's called, like I said, it's called Group Economics, Community Wealth Building. Group Economics and Community Wealth Building. I put the link in the comments already, so you should already see it. And hello to you if you're watching. I see 3 people on, but I'm not sure exactly who's watching or whatever. I don't see anybody in the comments or anything like that, interacting. So definitely just drop a 1 for me if you can hear me, first of all, and if you're here watching, just say hello for me, okay? I really, really appreciate you guys stopping in and taking a listen to the information that I have to share with you guys. So community wealth building, you guys. I want you guys to know that many of us are not aware that we already hold the wealth in our own hands, you guys. But the thing that we've been doing is giving away our wealth. So, we give our wealth away to these huge corporations. Walmart, we go to Walmart. We can't wait to get in Walmart and spend all of our money, right? Every time we get some money, we want to go in there and shop and get everything that we need or don't need, okay? And so, we're giving away our wealth by putting our money into these corporations because we don't own anything. we don't own any corporation, don't own any large corporations as a community, as a community of, I don't call myself black, I call myself brown or copper colored or an American indigenous to this land, okay? I'm a brown skinned woman, and you know, black is dead in law. So I don't identify myself as black. It's dead in law. However, back to community building, I'm just saying the reason why we don't know that the wealth is already in our hands. It's already in our communities. We just have to start learning how to redistribute it. Stop giving it away to all of these large corporations. Stop giving it away to organizations that are basically taking this money and doing whatever the hell they want with it, and they're telling us that they're doing such and such and such and such, but the truth is they're doing demonized, foolish things with majority of these organizations, such as like Feed the Children, cancer awareness. These organizations are created as a giving towards certain programs, but the money is really not going towards this research, you guys. So it's like, cancer research. Cancer research are cancer research organizations. We're giving money towards that. We raise money every single year for cancer awareness. When the cure for cancer has already been found, why are we still researching cancer when the cure for it has already been found, you guys? All you really need to do is change your eating habits. Stop eating foods that are full of mucus and, like meat, milk, things that are mucus based. Eat a healthier diet like greens and vegetables. Feed your body things of the earth, and you could really, really heal yourself. And Dr. Sebi talks about this, having an alkaline, mucus-free system. So our bodies are full of this mucus. A lot of things that we use on our bodies, such as toothpaste, has been designed to, or calcify our pineal gland or whatever, and so we're not able to operate or operate in our true powers because our pineal gland is calcified and we can't see our through our third eye. And so these organizations and things that we've been giving our money to have actually been to fund our own demise, you guys. We're giving away all of our wealth to these large corporations. Majority of these corporations, such as Walmart, Google, who else? Microsoft. They're all in cahoots to bring us down, to control us. And so we're giving all of our money away to them instead of coming back as a community and coming together as a community and putting the wealth back into our own communities in order to build up our own selves, our own families, our own local communities, and grow. Huh? Who? Okay, that's fine. So, this is why I want you guys to go check out the video that I posted about community wealth building, because you can understand how systems that we have in place, how everybody thinks what we're presenting to them are pyramid schemes and Ponzi schemes, but pyramid schemes and Ponzi schemes are actually things like a job, because a job is what, we work for the man at the top and he makes all of the money and he pays us an hourly wage, and that's what a pyramid scheme is. Or a Ponzi scheme is something like, an investment venture that you invest in and you're promised a certain amount back, but the thing about it is the money that's being paid to you is coming from new investors. So they take new investors' money to pay old or early investors, and it's just a cycle and it's bubbling. And sometimes, if they stop getting investors, then the people that came in earlier and aren't expecting payments are left ass out because it was a Ponzi scheme to begin with. So That's I need you guys to understand the difference, and it's going to be explained to you on this video so that you can learn what a Ponzi scheme is, what a pyramid scheme is, and know that we're not dealing in pyramid schemes. We're putting control of the wealth back into our own controls, you guys. We're giving control back to the people. We're doing things that's peer-to-peer. We're going back to a peer-to-peer economy. We're going back to peer-to-peer banking. Everything is going to be in our control, you guys. And so this is why it's important for you to start learning the things that are taking place in our economy, because we are actually in a new economy. And so I need you guys to understand that, you know, with community wealth building, what it's going to do is put everything back on an even playing field, where the wealth where basically we are a group of people that are funding each other's dreams and goals. And so we're redistributing the wealth. I like to call it redistributing the wealth. We're redistributing the wealth back into our own lives, our own communities, our own local communities and governments and things of that nature, instead of, like I said, constantly giving it away to these large corporations, giving it away to these non-profit organizations, giving it away to everybody else except for our own selves, you guys. This is what we have been doing, and we have to stop. We are consumers, you guys. They know, they set this up, this whole economy, this entire economy. Why they have all of these large corporations, they knew that we were consumers and we like to consume. They actually brainwashed us into these ideologies, into these lifestyles that we have taken on over the years. We've been brainwashed into them through the television, through the radio, through everything else that has been outside of ourselves. And so we've become consumers, and they have only did whatever anybody would do, was capitalize on our consumerism. And so now it's time for us to start change, stop being consumers and start taking our wealth, having delaying your gratification, and taking your wealth and putting it into assets, putting it into things that are going to be a store of value for you, that are going to create generational wealth for you and your family and your children, so that you can begin to live the life that you have always wanted to live, that you will no longer have to continue struggling. Another thing that was brought to my attention on this video that I want you guys to definitely go check out, right, is he said in some countries, I can't remember the name of them, I believe one was Congo, but in some countries, you guys, the average income per month is $1,000 per month. Who can live off of $1,000 per month, you guys? Because I know I can't live off of $1,000 per month, especially the way our economy is set up, with inflation constantly rising, the value of the dollar constantly decreasing and depreciating. And when the dollar depreciates, our cost of goods and services, things that we use on a daily basis, go up in price, you guys. And so this is what inflation is, and this is what devaluing the dollar does to the purchasing power of our sweat equity, of our money. And so this is why we have to start taking control back over our lives, practicing group economics, you guys, and bringing the wealth back into our own communities, our own families. I want you guys to go check out this video. It's very important. I really, really need you guys to understand that community wealth building is important. We need each other. Unification is more so important than anything right now, because the odds are against us in a huge way as a people, as a whole. This entire pandemic has been to kill off an entire race of people. And so we have to start taking control back over our lives and start taking control over our finances, over our money, over our wealth. And the way that you do that is by, like I said, you guys, starting to learn financial literacy, starting to take control over the wealth in your own home, giving back and putting the money back into your own community. So we have systems that are in place for you to be able to do that. You can start earning hundreds and thousands of dollars, this week even, if you are ready to go to work, if you're hungry, you want change, if you're ready to eradicate poverty, if you want to end poverty in your neighborhoods, in your local communities, in your homes, in your families, because most of our families didn't come from wealthy families. Most of us didn't come from wealthy families. But right now is the greatest wealth transfer in history. The greatest wealth transfer in history, and wealth is being transferred. And I know you guys probably seen that video in my stories of that older gentleman, Mr. Dan Pena, going off on you guys, telling you guys that 10, 15 years from now, down the line, your grandchildren are going to be looking at you and asking you, what the fuck were you doing? What were you doing while the greatest wealth transfer in history was taking place? Stop watching the television, turn off the TV, and start listening to people like Robert Kiyosaki. Start listening to people that are going to help you create this generational wealth that I'm telling you right now is available for you to get. We have systems of leverage right now. We're accumulating gold, we're accumulating Bitcoin, we're accumulating cryptocurrencies and silver. We have it all, you guys, everything. We have systems, we have marketing, we have everything that you need. It's not even hard to get somebody to come to a webinar right now in order for them to change their lives. Everybody's ready for a life-changing opportunity right now. And if you are hungry and if you are ready to change your life, you're ready to change the life in your family, to change the life of the people around you and in your community and all over the world, because like I said, we have global systems, you guys, global systems that we can actually be able to implement and utilize in any country pretty much around the world, okay? So we can actually be helping people in Nigeria, people that are in starving countries right now, really start creating and building wealth. Or we can start building the wealth for ourselves and going to help those people. It's really up to you. The ball is in our court right now as to what we want to do, as to do we want to take back control of our lives? Do we want to take back control of our country and stop allowing these tyrannical socialist, communist people to bring down our country, to keep killing our people off? They're trying to force vaccinations on you guys. And the only reason why these things are happening is because, one, you don't know who you are. Two, because it's the have and the have-nots. It's never been about race. It's always been about the have and the have-nots. And, if you want to be one that has right now, you can definitely make that possible for yourselves and your family. So I'm really serious right now. If you want to change your life, definitely go watch the video that I put in the comment section. It's called Group Economics, Community Wealth Building. Why is important? Why is it possible? Or how is it possible? And how you can participate. We have systems of leverage. You guys already see me posting every day about opportunities to accumulate silver. I'm gonna do a video right now. Somebody asked me what is this big huge fuss about silver? Well, if you don't know, silver is the most undervalued asset, the most undervalued precious metal asset. So it's actually outperforming gold. Even though gold is in price, should I say, the gold is higher than silver. Silver is actually, because it's undervalued, it's going to outdo gold, you guys. So like my mentor was explaining the other day, when gold goes up 1%, silver is going up like 5%. So this is why silver is so crazy right now, because it has industrial purposes. It has purposes for holistic health. So, and other things, we use silver in a lot of things. Silver is in our cell phones. Silver is in our laptop and computer devices. So silver is used hugely in the industrial world, but it's undervalued. And so right now, the value of silver is going to skyrocket. And so if you have silver, then you're in a great position right now if you're holding silver. If you have gold, you're in a great position. If you don't have either one of these assets, definitely you need to be getting with me so that you can start accumulating this wealth, you guys. I mean, when I started saving silver back in April, we were getting it for like $23, $23.97 an ounce. So right now, silver an ounce is like almost $30, if not more. I think we're getting it for like maybe $33 now. So, right there, the silver that I accumulated before the price went up, my wealth has already increased. And this is the beauty of it. And so now we're accumulating numismatic coins, where I put a video up. You may not have seen it. I shared a video from one of these pawn shops or whatever. But someone took a numismatic coin, which is a rarity coin. It's an intricate coin that collectors like to collect. So if you're a coin collector, it's a coin that is low mintage, and low mintage pretty much means that there's only like a certain number that is printed up, or that is minted at the mint or at the U.S. Mint. Okay, so when these coins are minted, they're untouched, never been touched by a hand poured, but they're very, very, very rare coins, you guys. And so they come encased. They're graded coins. And so these coins, when you're going to trade on the video, this guy said he got won a coin at a poker game. So he won a poker game, a few years back, and he took this coin to the pawn shop, and the pawn shop owner actually called up some of his professional people who knew about coins, and they actually told him that this coin was worth like $50,000, you guys. And so we are getting these coins for like $100, $200, $300 at the maximum. And so you want to invest $300 or $100 to be able to increase your wealth by 50,000%. I mean, who doesn't want to do that, right? So this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying we're in a new level of asset accumulation, and we're accumulating these assets, we're accumulating these rare coins that even if the value of gold and silver was stagnated for a while, we have these coins where we can go and put them up for sale, or sell them back to the company and they'll buy them for face value, or we'll put them up for sale like on eBay, or people that want to trade, that like these coins, that will pay thousands of dollars for them. And voila, we made a sale, we got our value, right? And we can go, say for instance, let's say you needed to pay a bill. Go sell the coin and get your 10. You can be 10, 3. Some of these coins are going for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, you guys. And so this is what I want you to understand. This is the things that we're doing. We're changing our lives. We're becoming the kings and queens and the gods that we are. And we're walking into our destiny. And the way that we do that is by community effort, by knowing who we are, by putting and bringing things back into our own communities, our own families, you guys. And so definitely go check out that video if you want to know any more information about the opportunities that I'm talking to you about today. Definitely just go to my inbox, or you can definitely leave a comment in the comment section of this video, whether you're watching it on Facebook or you're watching it on YouTube. Definitely take a look at, just get in touch with me, and I'll be more than happy to assist you and get you started. Like I said, we have systems, we have marketing tools. Everything is so simplistic. just such simplicity to be able to make thousands and thousands of dollars, where we've all been how can I say, conditioned to have to go and work. So we feel like we got to go work a job to get paid. Facebook, hey Miss Green, we feel like we have to go work a job to get paid, when people are making millions of dollars on the internet right now, you guys, just bringing people to like webinars, or just getting on videos like I'm doing, and introducing people to opportunities just like what I'm doing right now, and letting you know that, opportunities for you to change your life are available. I mean, it's so simple. We don't have to make it difficult. We don't have to complicate anything. They're simple, duplicatable systems. Simple, duplicatable systems that all you have to do is follow instructions, or it's not hard at all to be able to make money online, to be able to make this money, or bring your family members to a webinar online, send them a link to a video. I mean, we're making things more difficult than it is, and we're missing out on the wealth, because we don't believe in ourselves, because we don't believe that it's possible. But I want you to know that it's possible, you guys. I'm here to encourage you today and let you know that it's possible. I'm telling you that it's possible because it's happening for me. It's happening for me. It's happening for a whole lot of other people. Don't let the looks deceive you. I'm going natural. I'm getting more in tune with my natural self. So, I'm not for being all flashy and showing like I got a lot of money, because that's not necessarily important. What's important is that I have wealth that's stored up for my children, that my bills are paid, and that I don't want for anything. Okay? That's what's important. So, I got a string of hair that's hanging, but I'm just telling you guys, like, it's possible. It's possible for you to change your life. It's possible for you to live wealthy. Man, my mentor, Mr. Ricardo Hamilton, he was talking about the other day, like, he's going for $100 million weeks. $1 million weeks, y'all. Start thinking big. We got to start thinking big. Earlier this year, my goal was $20,000 a month. But now I got to change. I had to change it. I had to change it because it's too much money to be made. It's too much money to be made. $20,000 a month is not enough for me. I need more. And you need more. So stop fronting like you don't need it, and let's get this money together. Let's build wealth together. Let's practice these group economic systems. Use these economic systems that are in place, these ecosystems that are in place for us to really, really set ourselves free. There are so many other things that I need to share with you guys that you really need to start looking into, such as correcting your status and claiming your nationality. These things are important because a lot of things are getting ready to take place, and you really need to start, getting your household and your family in order, paper-wise, legal paper-wise, because majority of us are dead in law. We're recognized as dead fictitious entities to these people. That's why it's so hard for them to kill us. So I just need you to know that there's a lot of things that you don't know that you need to know, and that you need to start looking into and claiming, and you need to start working towards. I need you guys to there's a Facebook page I need you guys to go to. If you're here in the United States, this is actually for everybody. But if you have a birth certificate, you guys, if you have anything that is attached to the government, a birth certificate, if you have social security cards, if you have mortgages, if you have student loans, all of these things are fraudulent. They're death pledges, you guys, or debt pledges. Debt and death. Okay? Hand in hand. It's all wordplay. And they've been tricking us with the language, you guys. We've been getting tricked with the language. for many, many years. And not only that, we've been getting tricked through contract law, and through these constitutions that they put in place. So you guys need to go and learn about these things, because things like birth certificates and things like social security cards and mortgages and things like this, this basically gives your government control over you. That's why they think that they can force vaccinations. I need you guys to hear me when I say this. The reason why they feel that they can force vaccinations on you right now is because you don't know who you are, because you're not operating in your true power, because you're not operating in your true claim. You haven't claimed who you are to these people. And so you need to go and claim who you are. So I want you guys to go check out UNA America. Go check out UNA America. It's a page on Facebook that is teaching people about this, and it's helping people. You know, I want to be able to teach people eventually how to, you know, do this, but I'm still learning. It's a process, and it's a lot to learn. So, you know, I'm not in a position to teach anybody these things right now, but the people that are there and available for you to teach you, they're there. And I'm going to tell you this, it's not free. It's not free, and I'm not getting any money by promoting these people either, but I care enough to let you guys know that you need to start doing it and taking these things serious, because if you don't, you're going to be in a huge trouble. Huge trouble. You and your children and your family. They're going to start removing children from homes. If you have your children going to these schools, these public schools, you guys, if these are the things that are happening, if they feel like your child has any type of symptom or connection to the coronavirus, they're removing your child from the school, and you could possibly lose your child. So this is why I've been very, very adamant about telling people, please don't send your children back to school. Please don't, please start learning who you are. Please start following your correct status. I've been posting up a lot of stuff about Nasara Jasara, trying to open up you guys' eyes, trying to get you guys to see the truth and see what's really going on in this country, in this world. It's a global situation. This thing is global, you guys. It's not just happening here in America. This is a global situation that these governments, and mainly the Federal Reserve and the central banks, are the people that really control our governments, you guys. And these are the people that have ran amok of our countries, ran amok of our people for hundreds of years. And so now a lot of that is being brought down, but in the meantime, you need to protect yourself. You need to protect yourself financially. You need to be protecting yourself legally. You need to be protecting yourself in trust. You need to be getting trust. You need to be getting your family, your businesses, your children. You need to be umbrella, however you say it, putting you guys under a trust, okay? And protecting yourself. This is how you're going to be protected. Protected from being forced in FEMA camps. Hey there, are you always speak nothing but facts? Love it. Hey Alyssa, thank you. But this is how this is going to protect you from being forced to go, possibly have to be put in FEMA camps, possibly have to get forced vaccinations, you know, all of these things that they're trying to do to our people. I need you to know that there's a way for you to be protected, but you're going to need money. You're going to need money to get it done. And so if you need money to get it done, you guys, like I said, I have systems that will help you get the money that you need to start protecting yourself, start being able to grow your own food, start being able to start collecting as much water as you can, start being able to secure your property, secure your home with the proper weapons and everything that you need. This is what we're doing, you guys. We're taking our lives serious. If you're ready to take your life serious, I need you guys to get with me and run with me. I'm not leading anybody down a wrong path. This is information that you need to know about. You need to know that you can be protected. You need to know how to protect yourself. And the way that you do that is get with me so that I can put you in connection with the people that are going to help you get where you want to go. Okay? That's financially, mentally, physically, everything. We need to start getting prepared. We need to be getting weaponed up because we are at war, you guys. There is a war against us, the people. And so it's time for us to come together. It's time for us to start coming together, using these systems and building wealth for ourselves, for our families. Generational wealth, absolutely. But, the generational wealth is definitely important. It's the most important thing. But right now, we got to focus on how we going to protect ourselves, how we going to make sure we have enough food, because there's going to be food shortages, you guys. We got to make sure that we are able to have enough water, for ourselves. How we got to we got to figure out how to be self-sustaining, you guys, and do for self. And the way that you got to do that right now is starting to build wealth. It's not going to come through a job. Nobody's coming to save you. Jesus not coming back. No, Trump not about to save us either. You have to save yourself, okay? So I need you guys to understand this. I take my precious time every day. I'm focused on getting educated and knowledgeable about these things so that I can bring them to you because I care about you so much. And a lot of times I feel overwhelmed because I don't know how to bring the information a lot of times. But, now I'm just letting the Spirit use me because I didn't plan to really get on here and talk about, protecting ourselves physically and protecting ourselves, and getting weaponed up and things of that nature and getting food. But this is necessary. This is necessary. I think you guys don't understand how serious it is. There are a lot of people that are blind to what's going on, and it is our duty to start waking up as many people as we possibly can, or we're going to see a lot of people perish. I don't want to see you perish. You, whoever's watching this video, I don't want to see anybody perish. I want to see us flourishing, doing great, living in abundance, having a good life, living and traveling the world and doing what we want to do. It's time we got to get our passports in order. Everything that the government has in place, like driver's license, social security cards, and passports, and all of this thing was created to control us. And we don't have to have any of those things. We don't have to have a driver's license. We're sovereign. I need you guys to know that you're sovereign. I need you guys to know where you come from. It's important that you start learning where you come from, your where your bloodline originates from. These are things that you need to be knowing. President Trump said a few months ago to the so-called black community, because remember I said I'm not black. But he said to you guys, to the African Americans, I'm not African American, because what is an African American? But he said to you guys that you need to learn, you better start learning real fast who you are as a people, because if you do not, I've posted this several times, if you do not, history is bound to repeat itself. So you need to really start learning who you are. And I've been doing a lot of research. And, there's a lot of controversy. I do know for sure I'm not from Africa. I was born right here, and so were my ancestors. And so, I'm indigenous to this land. This is my land. It was stolen from my ancestors. And so, even though we feel like we deserve reparations and stuff like that, we're not going to get no reparations, y'all. The reparations is right here, right now, during this greatest wealth transfer in history that you better start taking advantage of, that you better start getting you some of these assets and stop bullshitting around. I'm not holding my hat in my tongue anymore. I'm going to speak my mind. Y'all bullshitting around and y'all playing around thinking that life's going to go back to normal, and it's not. Stop playing with your life. Stop playing with your children. More importantly, stop playing with your children's life. Your children's future and their lives are at stake, you guys. And so it's important that you take heed to the words that I'm saying. I'm not just mumbo jumboing off of my mouth. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you that your children's futures are in jeopardy. Our children's lives are in jeopardy. They don't want our children to go back into and really come to the awakening that we are actually coming to. And our children are waking up more than we as adults are. And it's time for us to get it together and step it up a notch, especially as adults, because the children, they know and they see what's going on, because there's a great awakening happening, and we're actually going into higher new dimensions, you guys. And so, you know, the kids have been, this is being revealed to the children more it is to us, because we are extremely docile people. They have made us docile. They have brainwashed us. They have been controlling our subconscious mind through TV, television. They've been controlling us and making us docile through the foods, through the GMOs that they plant in our foods. All of these things are designed to stop us from being able to operate in our true powers and keep us docile. And our true powers is our spirituality, you guys. It's our spirituality. Our spirituality is our third eye, our inner self. And we've been seeking something outside of ourselves for too long. Everything we need is within. So I'm not going to keep this video too much long. I have a plethora of knowledge in me that I feel like I need to get out to you guys. But more importantly, I feel like, you know, we can't do anything broke. We can't do anything as a broke people. When I say broke, meaning wealth, no money, poor, impoverished. We can't do anything. We can't get anywhere like that. And so with that being said, we need to start coming together and using these systems and utilizing them so that we can leverage ourselves into a better position, you guys, moving forward. So I want to say I love you. I thank you for watching this video. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. And if you want to know any more information about anything that I've talked to you about today on this video, go ahead and leave a comment, or you can inbox me. But until next time, you guys, it is your girl Shaymarie, and I will check back with you on my next video.